Okay, welcome back guys. Now in this video we will be seeing about the namespaces. Now in the previous video we have seen the hello world outputting the hello world. So this cout belongs to the namespace std. So that does not make any sense, right? So what is this namespace? Suppose I have written a function that is say calculate. So the function is a piece of code similar like main function. It executes some instructions. So I have written this calculate function. So my friend uh, okay, my friend say somebody has also written calculate function. So I do not want to change this name because I think this name has been nice for my project, and he also thinks the same. So that's why we have this conflict. Suppose if any other third party or third member wants to include both of our library files, that is like include Nikhil and include my friend, so now these functions will be included in those library files. So whenever you want to call this calculate function, this compiler does not know whether which calculate function to execute, whether mine or my friends. So that is the name collision, right? Because due to the same name, the compiler does not understand which one to execute. So that's why we use the namespace. So I will show you the namespace. So we can create our own namespace and we can define our own functions and variables. So let's say namespace, and I can give a namespace called Lenovo. So say Nikhil. So this is my namespace. I can create the namespace using the open brace and the closed brace. So whatever I code inside this open brace and closed brace, it will belongs to the namespace Nikhil. So let's say a simple function. You don't need to understand the syntax and everything. I'm just printing out the another, like, to show you the output differences. So I have written my own code, that is the print function, and it will print the sentence I am Nikhil. So that belongs to the Nikhil namespace. So okay, now let's create another namespace. So let's say namespace Oliver. So think Oliver as my friend. So Oliver is also written some same code that will print something, but I asked him to change the code, that means change the function name. He said that he does not want to change because he like this name. So now he also put some cout printing some output. He also wrote the line, my name is Oliver Queen. So you can see there are two namespaces, Nikhil and Oliver, and these two namespaces have the same function, print. Now what I can do is, in my code, now if I say print, now let me just say print and let me execute, try to compile this one, g++ temp.cpp. You can see print was not declared in the scope. There are some suggestions that Nikhil namespace print and Oliver namespace print. So these two are suggestions. Whether if you want to use any of this, you can specify like this: namespace : and the function name, and the namespace : function name. So what you can do is, you can say, if I want to use the print function from the Nikhil namespace, now I can say Nikhil : So in the nickel namespace I'm going to use the print function. Now try to compile this again. So now you can see there are no errors. Now let's run this one. So if we run this, we will get the hello world and again the function output, that is the I am nickel. So you can see I am nickel has been printed because we are using the print function from the nickel namespace. Now let's try to print the same, but the print function is from Oliver namespace. So let's try to compile this one. So make one reminder that you need, if you did any modifications for your CPP file, you need to compile this again. So you can see my name is Oliver Queen. So that is the print function output from the Oliver namespace. So you can say that I am so tired of putting this namespace : every time. So what you can do is you can include using namespace Oliver. So what this means is we are going to, whatever function I am going to call, you search for this in Oliver namespace. Now what I can do is I can simply remove this one. So whenever our compiler sees the print, it will include the code from this Oliver namespace by default, because we are saying that we are using the namespace Oliver, not nickel. Now to see the difference, you can see, let's compare this one. Okay, let me put after this one. Okay, so the placing these namespaces and placing this using namespace Oliver line also has the effect. You need to put after the namespace has been declared. Okay, now let's run this program. So by default we are not providing any namespace here, we are just directly asking to print function. So the print function gets executed from the Oliver namespace, that is this one. So you can see my name is Oliver Queen. If you want to specifically that means specific execution from this nickel namespace, you can still print the nickel print. So you can use this nickel print to get the output of this nickel namespace. So let's compile this and execute. So now you can change the, you can see the output as this one. So not only the functions, you can also say variables. So don't confuse about these variables. I will explain in the later videos. Say a is equals to 5. Now what I can do is I can say std cout and a. So after that, by default it will include the a from the Oliver namespace, because we are also using this line using namespace Oliver. Now let's compare this one and execute this one. You can see hello world 5 I am nickel. So if you declare this one, you can no need to externally specify this namespace. You can just directly access the variables and the functions of the namespace. So okay, let's delete this one. Now instead of using the namespace Oliver, I can simply say namespace std. So we are using the std namespace. So what this means is, you can guess that we can directly access the cout without putting the namespace. You can say hi. So now let's go and compile this again. Now you can see hi. So that means if you include this line using namespace std, you can use all the members of this std directly without putting this namespace. Now you can see whether this is the good practice or the bad practice. So often using namespace line is not a good practice, because if you are doing some normal programs it's okay, but if you are doing like hundreds of lines of code or including so many header files, So in those header files there may be a function that is common to both of them. So by default you will use this using namespace, say nickel namespace or some other namespace. So there may be a function which is similar in both of the namespaces, but you want to use the function from the other namespace. So in that case, by default it will import the functions from the one namespace but not the other. So that's why it's always good practice to include the namespace before this member or function or variable. So always use this std colon so that you will get idea about in which namespace you are accessing the cout or any other member. You can see, compare this again. So this is about the namespaces. You can also directly say using std cout. So this also works if you want to access only this std cout as a cout. So this is all about the namespaces. I hope you have understood. You can create these user namespaces. So if you have any doubts, please leave in the comment section. I will answer.